Hey everybody, I hope you had a great spring break. We're going to go ahead and start Trig because we can't do it in person, so we are going to go ahead and do it remotely. I think you'll have fun with it. I love exploring Trig and teaching Trig. You've already read the introduction, right? And so you have an idea of its history and what we're using it for. Trigonometry is really all about triangles and finding the angles of triangles or finding the sides of triangles. So just like everything in geometry, we have to start with labels. So the trigonometry that we're going to focus on for your 10th grade sophomore year geometry is right triangle trigonometry. So all of our triangles that we're dealing with will have a right angle. Now, you should know at this point that the side opposite of the right angle, the 90 degrees, is called the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is the same in every single right triangle that you will encounter. There are two other labelings that depend on which angle you're talking about. So we can use the other two angles as our focus angles. So we could use A as our reference angle or focus angle, or B. In this case, we're going to use A as our focus angle. For our focus angle, we're going to call the other two sides besides the hypotenuse the opposite or the adjacent. So if we use A as our reference angle, the opposite side is going to be opposite the angle, so straight across. Now you can see if B was your reference angle, AC would be straight across and the opposite. So it really does depend on the angle. So here the opposite is BC. And if we come down here and we want to talk about the adjacent with A as our reference angle, the adjacent is the side right next to or adjacent to label A.